Hello, I'm Chris Swenson and I'm back. This is the second part of those videos explaining hypnosis and mind control. Now I'm going to talk about the subconscious mind, or subconscious mind control. Or to use two other descriptive titles, unconscious mind control or behavioral psychology. Behavioral psychiatry. Subgroups are conscious cognitive, subconscious behavioral, biological psychiatry. Unless fully understood both intellectually and emotionally, this does not appeal to the conscious mind. Used incorrectly, meaning it being presented and applied wrong or without consent, the conscious mind will not allow it, as it is not appealing. It's one of the key things to remember with hypnosis. You can't be hypnotized, you do it yourself. I have never hypnotized anybody, I never will. I am simply a coach, a trainer, a teacher. This is an attempt to control a person without their conscious mind being involved at all. With your conscious mind involved, it is the most fun, the grandest, easiest, simplest, if that's a word, most simple, most gratifying, most powerful, most life-changing, fabulous, magnificent skill that a human being can develop and learn, as it is the key to master the art of stimulus and response. Pavlovian psychology is behavioral psychology. The biggest school of psychology at this level is behavioral psychology, which is based on stimulus response. That is the entire and complete transaction upon which this entire concept of mind control is based on. I do this, this happens. I feel this, this happens. I see this, this happens. Control the mind to control the transaction of stimulus and response. Stimulus, something happens, ring the bell. Response, dog salivates. This does not appeal to the conscious. The dog does not decide to salivate, he just does it. It is an automatic response. This often includes physical pain, punishment, or duress if applied to the unwilling, like our American government does in the MK Ultra program or with the Navy SEALs, where they're punished a certain way, they're trained a certain way, so they have certain responses. You can read about the MK Ultra program and the Navy SEAL program on your own, as the concept of this video is not to scare you or turn you off from hypnosis. The reason why I'm going through all of this is to have a common definition of concepts, words, and phrases so as to illustrate the absurdly mystical and exotic hysterias and urban legends of hypnosis as being just that, absurd hysterias and urban legends. There's nothing mystical about hypnosis, it's simply making a suggestion and people performing on a suggestion. All the unfounded rumors, the misinterpretations, the lack of fact-based evidence are just that, misinformation and urban legends by people that don't know what a magnificent tool it really is. You can, and you are able to, program yourself to have an automatic response to a stimulus. A person, an animal, a situation, a thought, or a feeling. Just what could you change in your life? You could have more love, you could quit drinking, you could quit using drugs, you could eat to live and not live to eat. You could sell more, you could have a memory like an elephant, you could radiate happiness, radiate fulfillment. How many things would you change in your life if you could? Consciously deciding, using the tool of hypnosis, implanting commands into the subconscious mind, is the easiest, most simple, most powerful way to make changes in your environment and your life. You've got an operator, that would be me. You've got the subject, that would be you. Stimulus and response, I say milk bone, you bark like a dog, or I snap my fingers and you dance to music that no one hears except you. Creating a stimulus response scenario is called conditioning. Part of creating a conditioned response is associating pain or pleasure with a certain object or scenario. Another part on this level is punishment. This is an attempt to associate pain with an undesirable behavior. And this is the end of the second video.